in maybe one of the easiest predictions I've ever made in my entire life, right up there with water continuing to be wet, the Immortal SMG is now dominating in D2 PvP. In its debut weekend, it's already the #1 most used weapon in trials by a lot, 4.8 million as of the recording of my video on Sunday night. It should really easily clear 5 million by the time trials wraps up on Tuesday, based on how that gun looked on paper and how good SMGs are in the game right now. Again, I feel like anyone could have made that call. I ain't exactly Nostradamus out here. But the one thing I didn't want to hard comment on was the viability of the perk Target Lock. I mentioned that it absolutely could be a big play, but I wanted to wait until I got my hands on the gun before telling people to go for it specifically, instead recommending on a max range kill clip roll for people to go after. Well, I was out for a lot of the weekend, but came back and grinded my pasty white butt off for a Target Lock roll. Today we will go over the numbers and see what the final verdict is on the PvP Immortal God Roll. A lot of numbers today, but I'll try to keep it simple. The Immortal SMG does 16 damage to the body and 22 damage to the head normally. If you're very accurate and beam all headshots like the god you are, you will kill most players in 9 bullets, which is 198 damage and a time to kill of 0.64 seconds. I'm calculating that, by the way, on a pretty straightforward TTK formula I've been using for a while now. Yay math! I say most people, by the way, because 198 damage can only kill players at 7 resil and below. If they're 8 or higher, Immortal will need a 10th bullet to kill, which will push the TTK back to 0.72. Still not bad at all. With kill clip, your headshot damage number goes up to 28, meaning that with kill clip active, any non-buffed guardian in PvP will die from 8 bullets, taking your time to kill down to a wild 0.56 seconds, which admittedly, very hot. Technically, you can kill some people with only 7 bullets while kill clip is active, but that's only if they're running 3 resil or below, and I don't often see people going that low. If you do kill somebody with 7 bullets, that is a 0.48 second time to kill, by the way. God damn. But again, most people don't go that low, so why don't we say most of the time you're going to fight people who don't have paper thin resil, and at best kill clip will save you 1 bullet off your number of shots to kill. Now, why don't we check out Target Lock. The perk reads, damage increases the longer this weapon remains on a target. Wonderfully vague, why don't we check out a few numbers. Here's how the perk works. By firing the gun repeatedly and not letting go, Immortal Target Lock activates on the 5th bullet you connect with. Actually, try to think of it this way. Every time you deal damage with 4 bullets, the next bullet will have the damage number go up to a new tier. So in that regard, it'll work on the 5th and 9th bullet. Again, just to be clear, you can only do that by not letting go of the trigger. Target Lock will not activate if you just kind of tap fire, even very quickly. How much exactly does the damage go up by? Well, that depends if you're shooting them in the body or in the head. If you're doing all body shots, the damage goes up from 16 to 18 to 19. If it's in the head, it is 22 up to 26 up to 27. And you might be like, whoa, that's almost kill clip numbers for free. That sure is keen. Well, hold on there, Jimmy. If you're perfectly accurate and hit all headshots with Target Lock, I have bad news. You're still only going to be killing people with 9 bullets to the head, which again is the same as regular, boring, old, non-Target Lock Immortal. The only difference is that non-Target Lock will kill 7 and below with 9 bullets, and Target Lock kills everyone with 9 bullets. And while being able to kill literally every level of resil with 9 bullets guaranteed is kinda cool, you might be disappointed to learn that Target Lock doesn't really make your optimal time to kill any shorter. I mean, technically you can Target Lock kill with 8 bullets if the other guy is running 3 resil, but that doesn't happen a ton these days, or so I've found. So Fallout, why run Target Lock? Great question, viewer with the same voice as me. The power of Target Lock does not lie in making your optimal time to kill even better. The power of Target Lock is that it's forgiving. Remember how I told you with Target Lock that if you hit 4 bullets in a row, the next one will be stronger? Well, that'll also work with body shots going into headshots. Because we're not all freaking Frostbolt out here, every now and then the average player is going to land a few body shots in the heat of battle. We ain't perfect. But again, Target Lock kicks in no matter what. You can start off in the body, then move up to the head, and even if you start damaging the other guy in the body, by the time you get to the head, you're going to get those big 26 and 27 damage numbers thanks to Target Lock. In fact, I found out that even if you're hitting the first several bullets in the body and then finish shooting the other guy in the head, you're almost always going to kill the other guy in 10 bullets exactly. The only time that doesn't happen is if you hit the first 7 bullets in the body and then the final 3 in the head. But even in that situation, you're dealing 199 damage, which is enough to kill everyone but a max Resil player. Every other body to head situation though, even if you hit 6 in the body to begin with, same story. By the time the 10th bullet hits the other guy, you've now dished out well over 200 damage and the other guy goes down no matter what. And that is the beauty of the Immortal SMG target lock. It won't make your optimal time to kill any better, but it helps you reach great time to kill, even if you're not exactly Hawkeye. Perfect time to kill on regular Immortal is 9 bullets at 0.64 TTK. And again, target lock will almost always get you 10 bullets to kill at 0.72 TTK. And reminder, regular TTK for 9 bullets is only for 7 Resil and below. So if your enemy is running high Resil, you're gonna have to hit him with 10 bullets anyway. Might as well use a weapon perk that is really forgiving. If you're looking for an SMG to use in 6s and to really have a high ceiling roll with wild TTK, and if you have Soldier 76 levels of aim, yeah, go for a kill clip. But for the vast majority of players out there, especially in 3s, man, target lock all day. It'll help you get to near optimal TTK while allowing you to make so many mistakes, it is dumb. Also, technically, if you're gradually ramping up your damage for free via target lock, it can also help you fight the effects of damage drop off a little bit better, which is nice. Anyway, TLDR, I feel like I was pretty clear on kill clip being the high ceiling roll anyway, but now that I have the numbers on target lock, I can wholeheartedly recommend that God Roll. I don't know, I didn't want y'all to go all in on a God Roll without knowing really the numbers for sure, you know? Appreciate you for understanding. Hopefully I'm getting this video out by Monday, so y'all have more time to dive back in and try to get that roll. I've been hearing a lot of good things about the new Fireteam based matchmaking on Twitter, so even solo players keep the faith. Thank you very much for watching. May RNG be with you, and I'll see you on stream.